Chair Clementi,
Present.
you have a quorum present.
Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Next item.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
I have none. And next item, please.
C, approval of the January 24th, 2024 meeting minutes.
We have a motion by Commissioner Garza and second by Commissioner Clean. Can we take a vote? Oh,
Motion carried.
next item, please.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Next item.
Item 1, under new business, a resolution by Commissioner Bell urging the Michigan Legislature and Governor Gretchen Whitmer to adopt laws designed to criminalize the submission of fraudulent documents related to deeds and mortgages to empower a register of deeds and take legal action when fraudulent documents are filed in its database.
Can you please come to the table? We are just going to have just a short knowledge-based what this is all about, and then we'll see if there's any questions. And state your name and office.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Harry Kalogerakis, Chief Deputy Register of Deeds. I'm here on behalf of Bernard Youngblood, who could not be here with today, but thank you very much for considering this resolution. I came up when I first came to the Register of Deeds, I worked in the deed fraud unit. As you can see in the resolution that's before you, we've had, since we started this unit, 13,000 inquiries, opened up 2,300 plus cases, have met 347 convictions, and returned 393 homes. Those numbers are through through December 31 of last year. Just in the last month, we've had another 142 inquiries. And then of those, 80 where we've made follow-up phone calls to schedule interviews with people, and 24 more cases referred to the prosecutor for a formal criminal investigation. This is a problem that happens. What we've found is that we are constrained because we have to wait for somebody to come to us as a victim to say, my house has been stolen. Now we see people recording suspicious documents in a pattern that is suspicious, but we are prevented currently from opening up any investigations on our own. We have reached out to Speaker Joe Tate, to State Senator Stephanie Chang, to State Senator Kevin Hertel, had meetings with them, shown them what's going on with this, and they have agreed to start considering other legislation that would give us the authority to be treated as a victim. We have a responsibility to keep accurate public records about who owns property and who has recorded interest in property. That is being jeopardized when people file false information in there. And we want to be considered as a victim of a crime when somebody puts in false information in our database. So that's the purpose of our legislative attempts right now. We ask for your support to push that along.
Thank you very much. Does anyone have any questions? Seeing none, we have a motion by, do you have a question? Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Clark Coleman, seconded by Commissioner Garza. Please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Thank you
very much, everybody.
Next item, please. And for commissioners, we're going to move to item 3 next.
Item 3, requesting commission approval of Amendment 1 to a 5-year vision services contract with Heritage Vision Plans to continue providing a vision and optical insurance plan for employees and retirees as required under every collective bargaining agreement and executive exempt benefit plan.
Does anyone have any questions on this item? Is there someone here that could speak to this item? They're here. please push the red, or not the green button, and state your name and your title.
Donna Wilson, PHR Director.
Precious Walton, Assistant Division Director, the Benefits Division.
Thank you. Commissioner Clean, your question?
Thank you, Madam Chair. So this is an additional option we're giving employees for their, what is it, the eye care?
So what we are asking here is to be able to transfer the current optical reimbursement program that we have for our employees. Right now, it's administered in-house. And so what we would like to do is to move that, transition it over to Heritage Optical. Heritage already has our basic vision plan as well as our buy-up plan.
And why do we want Heritage to ride herd on this instead of us, instead of the county?
So we did an analysis on this a while back, and based upon the analysis, looking at the cost, what we were paying, how much it cost us for our employees to process the claims, the cost is extremely low. So it's roughly, to transition this program is about $1,600 to transition this program over to Heritage. So not only is the cost very low, but it frees up the time for the benefit staff to be able to focus on other tasks within a benefits division. Moving this as well also provides some additional benefits to the employee that's using the program. So for employees that use a Heritage provider, what will happen is that they would not have to pay out of pocket in certain circumstances when they go to pay for their services. The provider, as long as it's within network, will just bill Heritage directly, as long as they stay within the approved plan amount. So the $75 for retirees, $150, $175. So it's possible that an employee could be able to walk in, get services, and not have to pay any money. So that's a benefit. There's also an additional 20% discount that employees can receive for going to a Heritage provider. Employees also will have access to the LASIK and hearing discounts that Heritage have partnerships with.
Those are all new benefits?
Yes. Well, the LASIK and the hearing discount currently comes with our base plan. So, but it'll be new to the optical reimbursement plan.
So then it's going to be up to Heritage to determine whether the claim is appropriate?
Well, the claims are, our plans are pretty much spelled out what is appropriate and what isn't. That's under the plan documents.
Because
So
I'm just wondering if there's ever a dispute,
if there's ever.
right?
Mhm.
How does that dispute get resolved now that it kind of all resides with Heritage?
Right. So that if there's ultimately a dispute and an employee's not getting a reimbursement or some type of services, then it will come back to the Benefits Administration Division to make the final decision.
Okay, so you will have a role there.
Yes,
Should it get there?
yes.
Okay, that's what I was concerned about,
Okay.
right? Because from the viewpoint of just one of our employees, one of our overpaid employees, that if, it's money.
Mhm.
And if they feel there's a dispute, I don't want them left hanging to the tender mercies of
No.
one of our contractors. Okay, real good. Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Madam Chair.
Commissioner Garza?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just had a question, and if this might be something you come back with later, but just wanted to see how many of our employees actually use the reimbursement option versus the other options.
Right. I will have to come back to that because I pulled a quick census of everyone that was enrolled in the optical reimbursement plan, but I did not pull a census of compared to the other plan. So I will
Okay.
have to
And
come
I'm
back to that.
Guessing that probably vary by benefit year as well, but just wanted to see if we could get that.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have a motion by Commissioner Clark Coleman and seconded by Commissioner Clean. If we could please vote.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Moving back to item 2, requesting commission approval of retroactive amendment 3 to a professional services agreement with West Publishing Corporation, DBA Serengeti Law, a Thomson Reuters business, for legal tracker software for the Office of Corporation Counsel.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sue Hamo, Deputy Corporation Counsel. Legal Tracker is a software system that we use in our office to keep track of contracts. The reason it's retro is, quite frankly, there was a miscommunication with us and the company where they changed our sales rep. And so there was some confusion that kind of held things up.
Thank you for asking that question without it being asked, because you know it's coming.
Yep.
Does anyone have any other questions? Commissioner Clean.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. This used to be called Westlaw.
No, I believe that it's a subgroup of it. So Legal
Yeah.
Tracker is the software that we use, but Thomas Reuters is the big overall.
Okay, I thought it was a different
Yeah.
name in previous year.
No.
There's 2 of these kind of services out there. Don't you have another service that you or the prosecutor uses?
For,
Well, legal research, whatever.
oh, no, I was gonna say, you're referring to a different, Westlaw is a legal research program. This is not a legal research program.
Okay.
Yeah. The Legal Tracker is a software. that we
Oh,
use to
just
keep
your
track-
internal,
Yes.
keeping track
Yep.
of
Contract.
who needs to be in what courtroom at what time.
No, Legal Tracker, we keep track of our contracts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
we need that.
Are there any other questions? If I could have that, thank you. We have motion by Commissioner Garza, second by Commissioner Clean. Please vote.
Motion carried.
At this time, we'll be going into closed session and we need to take a, oh, sorry, Madam Clerk, I'm doing your job.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of a settlement in the matter of Jeffrey Reuter versus Wayne County. Corporation Counsel has reviewed the litigation and is of the opinion that a discussion of trial or settlement strategy in connection with specific pending litigation in an open meeting will have a detrimental financial effect on the county's litigation or settlement position. Therefore, a closed client counsel session is requested.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Move to go into closed session, Madam Chair.
Yes, thank you. So we have a motion for closed session by Commissioner Okay, so we have a motion on number 4 from Commissioner Garza, seconded by Commissioner Clark Coleman. We could vote, please.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next item, please.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I know of none. Next, please.
G, public comments.
If there's anyone on the phone, Zoom, or in the audience that would like to make a public comment, please speak now. Anyone on Zoom, the telephone, or in the audience that would like to speak? Next item.
Adjournment.
Do we have support? Support. All those in favor?